Have you ever wondered what is going on inside your phone when you ask it a question and it answers back like a real person? The magic behind the curtain is something called a large language model, or LLM. You can picture it as a highly sophisticated digital brain that has read millions of books, articles, and websites to learn how human language works. Because it has done all that reading, this brain acts like a super smart buddy sitting right beside you. It can chat with you, help write your emails, and solve really tough logic puzzles. Understanding this digital brain is how you figure out how AI works and whether you or a corporation really controls it. Right now, most of us use what we call a cloud LLM. Imagine a massive, sprawling command center tucked away in a giant, distant corporate city. These remote megabrains are incredibly powerful. Professional tools like Claude Cowork run on them, allowing the AI to scan hundreds of scattered meeting notes, organize months of cluttered files, and automatically build complex spreadsheets for you. But there is a catch to all that power. You are only renting access to this assistant. To ask it a single question, your computer has to be tethered to the internet, sending every prompt miles away to that distant city. Since your data leaves your desk, the corporate landlord can read your inputs. They can increase their prices, update their rules, or completely shut off the AI overnight without warning. Relying exclusively on these remote tools means making a trade. You get instant access to heavy computing power, but you hand over total control and the privacy of your own data. There is another way. You can download a local LLM. This is a slightly smaller AI that you install directly onto your computer, sitting right on your own keyboard, completely free from the cloud. Because the software lives entirely on your hard drive, it needs no internet connection to work. Take it on a 10-hour flight, deep underground in a bunker, and your assistant is still there, ready to answer questions. It also changes the math on what AI costs. Once you have a computer to run it on, every single question you ask and every essay you have it write is completely free. This diagram shows how data moves in a local setup. You can see your files going to the AI and right back to you, entirely enclosed by a security shield. Your data never leaves the room. Doctors can analyze private patient records. Lawyers can summarize confidential contracts without ever risking a data leak. By keeping the software on your machine, you stop paying rent to distant landlords and start owning a highly secure tool that works for you. Because local models are built by developers worldwide, they come in different flavors. You can choose an assistant with the specific skills you need for your daily work. For example, you might pick Qwen 3, an incredible all-rounder that is brilliant at writing code. Or you might choose DeepSeek, an AI that takes a little longer to think but excels at untangling very difficult logic puzzles. If you just need help writing clear, beautiful emails, Google's Gemma is a lightweight option, and Meta's Llama is a highly compatible model that runs smoothly on almost any computer. With this open marketplace, you get to interview and hire the exact digital assistant that fits your workflow without paying a dime. To make sure your new assistant actually runs smoothly, you have to match the size of its digital brain to the memory, or RAM, inside your computer. We measure this size by how many billions of individual connections the brain has. You'll usually see this labeled with a number and a B. Starting on this size chart, a 4B model runs on a basic laptop or smartphone. Moving up, a 12B model is the sweet spot for a standard 16GB computer. Finally, massive 35B and 70B models require heavy-duty hardware, like a professional workstation. When the brain's connections fit inside your machine's memory, the AI can work quickly without exhausting your computer's resources. Setup is surprisingly simple. Using free tools like LM Studio, you can browse, download, and talk to your AI in about 10 minutes with no coding required. You can stop relying on server status and subscription fees. You own the software, and it responds to you regardless of what happens on the internet. Check your computer's memory and pick a model size that fits. Invite your own personal digital assistant to move in today. Resilient AI lives locally, owned and operated right on your desk.